here, so I can still say good morning. And if you are watching me live, thank you so much for joining me. I like to chat with you guys, so I like doing live videos. If you are watching later, I love you too. I love it that you guys stop in and see what craziness I have to say. I'm just going to pull up my live chat because it makes everything so much more fun when I can see who's here and talk to you guys. Let me, maybe I can let people know that it is happening right now. Make sure when you join the chat that you say hello. I'm going to reverse my camera. Okay, I'm live. Click the link in my bio and join us for chatting and shipping and fun. All right, now let's go back over here. Who's here today? Say hello. Talk to me. What are you guys doing today? Are you shipping? Are you sourcing? Are you organizing? Taking pictures? You know, today has, well, not today. This past few weeks has just been really, hi, Mandy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. This past few weeks has been really crappy for me with the United States Postal Service. And it's nothing I can't handle. It's nothing that's gotten me down where I don't feel like listing or anything. It's just that I keep thinking, get over it, Jaeger, you know? And then I just get irritated and think, man, I just, you know, screw them. So they lost this one package in transit for freaking ever. I called them and shook it loose. I normally, on a cheap item, would not call them, but I had reduced the price on this thing so much. Then I shipped it for free, and I was supposed to ship it free through FedEx Smart Post, but the customer asked me pretty please to ship it through the United States Postal Service. So I did, because it wasn't really a big price difference. Then they lost it. Then I sent out my $1,000 worth of magazines, and they sent that to Alaska instead of to Kentucky. I know, I get those two confused all the time. You know, it happens. Kentucky, Alaska, you know, what the hell? They finally got it to Kentucky, and I think it's on its way to its final destination in Canada, which they might as well have just walked it over to Canada since they were already in Alaska. But I was sending it through the global shipping program. Then a couple of days ago, I shipped out a framed glass picture. I bubble wrapped this sucker. I put pool noodles all the way around the edge, because like if you just slice into a poodle noodle, not on both sides, you can like put the frame, or you know, put the pool noodles around the frame. And then I sliced the pool noodle in half, stuck it on the glass, you know, so that there was two flat pieces against the glass, taped those pool noodles down, and bubble wrapped it on top of that. Bubble wrapped it first and then did the pool noodles. And they destroyed this thing. I mean, destroyed this glass. Like, I seriously think, and I do not mark my stuff fragile, because I know sometimes, you know, I know pool noodles, you know, they're lifesavers. And when you can't find pool noodles, black insulation tube for pipe, you know, for your water pipes and stuff at Home Depot and Lowe's works great. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a great pool noodle alternative. So yeah, I just kind of hate the post office right now. And with that, I segue into the fact that I am shipping a bunch of crap out right now. So I'll show you what I'm shipping and seal them all up. A while back, oh no, this is on Saturday. I'm sorry, I thought I grabbed something else. On Saturday, I showed you the linens that I got at the estate sale that I think I kind of overpaid for on some of my items. I don't know if I overpaid, because I've already made a good deal of money back. But sold pillowcase already. Sold it. I paid like 80 cents for this, I think, somewhere around there. And I sold it for $10 free shipping, so about $7 because shipping is almost $3. So we're shipping that out to Georgia. Georgia. Okay, you do not want to hear me sing. I'll get hate mail if I start singing. My husband hates that sometimes he finds these on the floor. And the other ones, the plastic ones, because they stick to you. But that's why I need my own building. I need my own warehouse. So these will have a proper place. Oh, I need to shut down my Facebook or we're going to get notifications all over the place. Okay, that is shut down. So shipping this little pillowcase off to Georgia. Now this is what I was going to tell you was that I bought a bunch of vintage like baby clothes and each piece was like 10 cents. And so sending out this little hat this morning. I think I sold it for $6, I want to say. Somewhere around there and not free shipping. Actually on my Etsy buyers pay a little bit of a premium for shipping because I think I talked to you guys before about how Etsy does not have calculated shipping on the app. So you have to set up shipping profiles. I know, isn't that a cute little hat, Mandy? I love it. It's adorable. So with the shipping profiles, I have a extra small, which is most of my first class, but I charge a little bit higher than the going rate. And it just has to do with including, you know, any charge. I try to round everything up a little bit since I can't do calculated. Sometimes I eat it on Etsy and sometimes I end up getting a little extra. I do not refund extra because my shipping charges are very plain to see. So this little hat is just going somewhere here. Oh, see, these are the ones he hates because they stick to you. I'm going to put it right by his chair. No, I'm just kidding. It's going right in the trash here. Anyway, okay. This is just going to Valley Village. That sounds like some of the names of the people on Instagram in California. So not going too far away. All right. And then this is another one of the linens that I got on Saturday. It's a really pretty pillowcase. I think so. All the pillowcases, I'm pretty sure I sold them for $10 with free shipping. So again, they're like $7, but I paid 80 cents. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And this beauty is going to Nebraska, home of my favorite steaks. Man, you have not had a steak until you've had one in Nebraska. And if you are a vegetarian, you probably don't have steaks at all, so unless they're soy. All right, I don't know what's going on with my little thing there. Anyway, so that's 2 of the pillowcases already sold from my Saturday excursion. Ooh. Is that all right? No, that's all right. Almost covered up the label. I have a Dymo label printer. Got it for Christmas. Still have not set it up because we're trying to hook me up with a laptop so I can get off of this area for my videos, and I can have mobility with my laptop and printing my labels to the Dymo. We tried doing a print server for the Dymo so that I could print from my phone and iPad and so forth, and it just doesn't work. And the sad thing is that people have been asking Dymo since 2009 to make their printer wireless, and this is not really difficult technology, okay? Brother offers a wireless label printer, but it is way more expensive. So hopefully this week we get my laptop set up. I can get going with the really easy labels. And I can also shoot from my studio, which has much better lighting and makes me look like a Disney princess. No, just kidding. I won't look like a Disney princess. More like Shrek. Okay. So this is another set from the baby clothes that I paid 10 cents a piece for. I probably paid 20 cents because I think they counted these separate, but there's the little bloomers. And then there's the little top. And it's like a really fine corduroy. This is made by Coombs Creations. And see, it has like a little sweet little embroidery and a very fine corduroy. This I think went for like $9-10 for the set. I've sold about 4 pieces out of everything that I got that day, but I think I paid $2 for everything, and I probably made about $30-40 already off of it. So not bad. Closer to 30 probably, to be honest. This little outfit is going to Alabama. When I was a little girl, I had a best friend, and her name was Teresa Saylor. And her grandma was from Alabama. And that's how they said it. They didn't say A's. And they would say at the end of things. And so she called me Krister. She was adorable. She said, Krister, what are you doing? She got a little sweet spot for my friends in Alabama. Okay, so then I have this beauty. I don't know, maybe I should have auctioned it because people loved it. It's that flat double sheet. And it's in really good condition. There is, a little bit of the seam coming out. And I think I found like maybe 1 mark on it, but to be honest, I did not wash it because it was clean. And I don't like to anyway harm the integrity of a piece when I'm selling it. If I don't have to, I don't. If they're clean, if the person's a clean home, non-smoker, I try to only shop from non-smokers. Then I don't usually wash my items right away when they get home because even in hard lines and stuff, you can ruin the integrity of the piece. So that beautiful sheet is going to Spokane Valley, Washington. I have a few other pieces to ship today. I'm just not going to do them right now because I'm going to do them not on camera. Because I'm going to have to fight with them. And although that would probably make for a really good YouTube video, it's not something I want people to watch. Now, I have to make Frankenbox some things. One of them is probably not actually going to be a Frankenbox. It is a little barred treasure chest. And it has like 2 little bottles and 4 shot glasses in it. And so it's very fragile. And given the fact that the United States Postal Service has decided to destroy everything I shipped recently, I'm going to take some extra care in packaging this little baby up. And the other is a huge well, it's not huge, but I mean, it's a Samsonite travel makeup case, And that one I do have to Frankenbox, I think. I don't know if I have a box that's the appropriate size for that right now. I always have boxes. I collect boxes. Some people collect, Cupid dolls. My husband, cuckoo clocks. Me, boxes. I like boxes. I like bubble wrap. I like paper. I like shipping supplies. That sounds like an old Playboy ad. My turn-ons are boxes and tape and bubble wrap. But yeah, so I will have to Frankenbox something together because I don't like to ship something in too big of a box, and I don't like it to be squished into a box. Hi, Hank. How are you? Yeah, I know when I go to the grocery store and we'll see like shopping carts full of boxes, my husband goes, no, right away now. I'm like, yeah, I want that entire shopping cart full of boxes. I love boxes. I like to have a good supply, a nice, variety for my different shipping needs. And then I don't have to search so hard when I need one. And they're free. I like free supplies. Free supplies are awesome. So, Anyway, I don't know what all you guys have planned today, but I actually made a list. I can tell you the rest of my day. That's how organized I am. Not really, but my friends over at VHIS, which is a small group online, they have us write a to-do list every day so we can keep track of our game plan. So I'll finish that shipping up the 2 items I mentioned, and then I need to unload the dishwasher. I'm going to do my measurements because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been losing weight. So sometimes when the scale makes me feel bad, I measure myself instead to see how many inches I've lost, and then I feel a lot better. I need to do my bookkeeping. I'm supposed to do bookkeeping every day, and that's keeping track of my sales on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and other, which can include Facebook groups to local pickups to Instagram or whatever. But I'm kind of behind on it. I haven't been keeping track of it this week, so I want to go in and write it all down. Then I'm going to go in, and since I already unloaded the dishwasher, I'll go in and load the dishwasher. I need to do some laundry, personal and business-wise, because there's a couple of items. I try not, like I said, I don't, intend to go and wash things and stuff like that. But if I know that it's going to sell and it has a little stain on it or something, I'm going to do a little stain removal. I'm going to wash it or whatever. But most of the items I buy are non-smoking homes, and they're clean, fresh out of the laundry. I don't like dig through things. I don't have bins out here, so I'm not. If I dug through bins, I'd probably be doing laundry daily, but I don't. I don't have. We have Goodwill bins. They're hours away from me, so I don't go to the bins. And then I'm going to do my photos. And then I'm going to list. I have been doing what everybody's been talking about online. I hope you're doing it too. We are listing consistently every day. Maybe not shooting for a certain amount of items in our store. Maybe not even shooting for a certain amount of items to list every day, but just listing every day. I am trying to list every day, just as many as I can. And I do them in increments of 5 to 10 at a time. I'll go in, shoot 5 to 10 items, and then come out, put on something stupid on Netflix, like, Futurama, or I don't know. I forgot what I'm watching right now. I watched This Is Us, and I did not cry. You did, okay? That show makes me cry. I feel all stupid. Anyway, then while that's playing in the background, I sit there and list my stuff. And then when I get done, I go do it again. I shoot, 5 to 10 more, and then I come back out and do it again. So I'm purging, as you all know. I'm getting rid of almost all my hard lines. I just really don't want to do that anymore. I'll probably be having a huge book sale again pretty soon. I just need to get rid of all that heavy stuff. I'm not going to carry it with me when we move up north. So whenever the hell that is. I've been saying it for almost a year now. But life, does whatever it wants to do while I'm making plans. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a very prosperous day. I took you guys off a chat for a minute so I could see. Are you guys talking to me in here? Oh, I see you. Oh, look at everybody. Yeah, I just don't. I wish I could say Emery's Emporium that I wash everything. I don't wash everything on purpose, like legitimately, but I am very careful from where I source from. Super careful. But every once in a while, I get a high-end piece. I'll notice a little yellowing or something like that, and I will do a little stain removal or something like that. But since I do still sell a lot of vintage, washing something improperly can do damage to the integrity of the piece. So I leave that up to the buyer. Yeah, actually, that's what I do too, Hank. Hank All in Cash is with us today. If I do have to do it, I usually wash it by hand. There are a couple pieces today that are not very fragile or anything. One's a robe, and then I think the other is a t-shirt or something. I need to do a little spot removal on, and then I'm going to go ahead and just throw them in the wash with my stuff because that's it. They're just little spot checks on them. You know what, Emery? You probably are doing the right thing. I'm just not OCD. In case you haven't met me, I'm not OCD. And there are people who really are. And, and I get that. I have a daughter who's very OCD about many, many things. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm saying clinically. And I try not to feed into it because that's what we've talked about, is not feeding into her obsessive compulsive disorder. It irritates her that I will not feed into it. When she was younger, I did because I didn't understand it. And so I could see how stressed it made her if I didn't do certain things. And so I thought I was doing the right thing. But as she got older, we found out that perpetuates it and can make it worse. And so I'm one of the few people in her life who's like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But, there are people who need to do certain things, and that helps them with anxiety and depression and so forth. I do have anxiety, I do have depression, but not in that way. And so therefore, and I also don't feed into my own anxiety and depression, because if I do, I become more anxious and more depressed. So. Okay, they're all talking about washing and not washing and stuff. Y'all gotta do whatever makes you feel good. That's what I say. And so there's no judgment from Crystal right here. You do what you, and I'll do me, and we'll all just continue to motivate and help each other along. I will tell you, if you want to learn how to get some stains out, let me look it up right now because it's one of my favorite groups. It is Laundry, Love, and Cleaning Science on Facebook. You need to join that group. If there is anything you need to know how to clean, that group will help you with it. And those people are freaking OCD for real, okay? Like, again, I know people throw that term around, and I know that it can be very offensive to people who have it. But the people in this group, they like everything perfectly clean, and they will teach you how to get anything off of anything because they can't take it. So check out that Facebook group if you want to learn how to get some stains out of stuff, or clean a marker off of this, or whatever it is you need to do. They have a great. Oh, I did not know that the group was closed to new members. Okay, Emery's Emporium says that group is now closed to new members, but they do have a website in the group description. Pretty interesting. I did not know they did that. But, okay, then go bookmark that website. You need it in your life, I promise you. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I love it when you guys come join me and, just chat with me and stuff. I feel like we're a really close community, and I feel like you're my friends and my colleagues and my cohorts. And so it just makes my day seem, just a little bit brighter when I start off my morning talking to all of you and hanging out with all of you. I try to vlog pretty much every day. Tuesday, I'm live with Kayla on Coffee with Kayla and Crystal at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have our own channel for that, but I always put a link in my Instagram bio. So check me out. I am at Go Plethora on Instagram. And the rest of the week I do myself, except Sunday. I don't usually vlog on Sunday unless something really amazing has happened. But I always try to put a little shout out on Instagram to let you know when I'm going live. And I really appreciate when you join me. And if you're not live and you're just listening to me later, I love that too. Thank you again so much. Bye, Hank. Bye, Mandy. Bye, Emery. And I will check all that out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.